Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Deck. Today we're playing some more Medieval Dynasty. So, you will notice that we are at the bottom end of the village today. I, off camera, have built these two houses up, and we're getting a bit short on resources at this point. We've got some people moved in here. I've been shuffling people around. Actually, using these is quite good, because then I can go to, say, this house, see who lives in there. Oh, look, it's nobody. I seem to have cleverly moved them out already. Nobody in this one either, so we're going to smash these. Destroy. We don't want them anymore. They're rubbish. We're going to get rid of this and that and one of those and that one. Get rid of the roof. Get rid of these walls. We don't need any of it. Unfortunately, because I've not spec'd into it, I get none of the resources back. Pretty unfortunate, you may say. But, you know, if I've not spec'd into it, then what can I do? Other than getting XP. And I've been building like a crazy person, so if I'm not getting enough XP from what I'm doing, then Jesus Christ. Building big house after big house. Skadoosh. That's all those gone. Buildings. Houses. Another house. Hopefully I can cram one of these in. Well, this is going to be the last one on this street. So this one can go a bit more towards the top. Right about there. Should leave me room to get through into the middle. Them two, they're going to be a little bit dicey. Buildings, houses, and house. This one can go next to that tree. And we don't want this on destroy mode anymore. So, what we're going to do today is I'm actually going to show you just what I do off camera, basically. Which is going to involve the cheats, as I keep calling them, but I want to show you the work that I do behind the episode, and I actually want to kind of time myself with the episode, just to see how long it goes on for. So what I do when I'm off camera, oh, I've already got it, apparently I was doing stuff off camera as I finished yesterday, unlimited stamina, unlimited carry weight, and faster crafting. And we actually are going to need to go and do the farming part of what I normally do as well. Limestone's getting up there. We have no logs whatsoever. Stones. We're getting mighty short on stones. Yeah, I'll just carry 300 kilograms worth of stones. Why not? Yeah, we're going to need to at least go and get some logs. In fact, I need to get another hammer or two looking at it. I was about to say, where are my hammers? Are the mining picks still in here as well, the stone ones? So I'm going to need a few of these. How's my iron axe? Oh, I've got a spare iron axe on me. Yeah, I just thought I'd give you a feel for what I do off camera and how nice it is not having to worry about stamina all the freaking time. So that's a bit of a nightmare. Now, we're going to have to go somewhere out of the way to find some maple trees again, because I've kind of harvested all the ones around this area. At least the ones that are mega close to me anyway. They're all not the trees that I want up that way. I can't think of the name of them. There goes one hammer already. Right, so, log time. See, I don't want to cut these. I want these close and around the village. So I like to leave the front line of trees intact still. They look like maple trees over there, don't they? Let's go and have a look. Spruce tree. That's the ones that I was looking at. Couldn't remember the name for. We've got a few maple trees here, nothing special. And you'll notice that the woodcutter's trans comes in. We chop just a bit quicker. Your maple. Unfortunately, you don't chop any harder. This is spruce, god damn it. I only get 3 logs from that one. This is why I don't chop them. It's a waste of durability in my opinion. If you can just go and find some maple trees, much better value for money. And you're very quickly going to see how nice it is to not have to worry about durability. Not durability. We've always got durability turned on. You can't turn that off. Stamina. You're going to see how nice it is not having to worry about stamina. I mean, it should already be showing the fact that I can just sprint from tree to tree. But can you imagine farming? Everything I've farmed for all them houses off camera normally. It would have taken me, I don't want to be dramatic and say hours and hours, but collectively, with how much time I've spent farming off camera, it's already been a couple of hours. It's just this made it load quicker. And then we just pick logs up. We don't even think about a carry weight or anything like that. Just imagine it's Minecraft. And we've got that unlimited inventory weight capacity where you can carry just, I don't know, blocks and blocks of steel. Blocks upon blocks of steel was meant to be that sentence. But it's early in the morning, alright? Leave me alone. Nothing to do with my teeth falling out this time. It's just early. That and I'm back at work today, so everybody feels sad for me. The 4 days off goes way too quickly. Now, the only problem I've got here is remembering which trees I've chopped down, which doesn't sound that difficult, but it can be. It can, if they've not fell over, which sometimes they don't. Gimme, gimme. I'll take you out as well. See, that tree over there is cut down, but it's not falling down. I'll just grab the logs out of mid-air. So, at this point, we might just... Oh, I got a flipping... St. John's Wort. We might have just got the logs that we need to get the frame up. This isn't going to include the roof. This isn't going to include the walls or anything like that. Oh, we've got a bounty one. Yeah, because for the roof, we're going to need an obscene amount of logs. But we're also... Well, I'm not sure if I'm going to need stone. That's why I got the axes out. 300 stone seems like a lot. And it should be enough to get these few buildings done that we've set up. But past that, we're down to like 100 stone. My supplies are wearing thin. You know what? While these are all maple trees around me, I'm just going to go ham on these trees. Just keep chopping. I was going to go back with the ones that I'd got, but... There's always trees falling. If you're quick enough. This is a spruce tree. This is a spruce tree. You know what? At this point, I don't care. We're just going to make a giant clearing in the middle of here. You have to be so loud, falling trees. That one just gave up life instantly. Or is that a different one that just fell over? That's a spruce tree. Might as well get the logs while we're out here, right? Hey, normally I've just got good old Spotify on. You know, get some music on. Just go for it. I have got some things to sell. We've got some deer skulls and stuff like that. I think it's time to go back round all the ones we've chopped. Maybe one more. There we go. The hardest part about this is making sure you actually pick up all the logs that you've chopped. If you tend to do it tree by tree and make sure that you've got either 4 or... Well, it's got to be a multiple of 4 if you're going with maple trees. Get here. Then you're all good. I mean, we have got unlimited stamina, so I can literally just hold this and check around me for, you know, the rest of time to make sure I've not missed any. It does kind of annoy me that the woodcutter's trans thing wears off when you're chopping trees, as in, like, when you're dicing them up like this. This is going to be difficult to get the logs. Okay, no, it's not. We seem to have a bit of a dog pile going on here of trees. So again, it seems like we're getting lots of logs. This may just do the roof. Well, actually, this won't do the roof. For 2 buildings, we'd need 80 logs. Just for the roof. That's why when I did them 4, I kept going on about I had to get 160 logs. And then we go turn all of that into planks. See, I missed one there. This is why we've not managed to run out of sticks, though. All the tree chopping malarkey. We get a shed load of sticks, and then when I'm actually trying to pick the logs up, quite often I do miss the logs and grab the trees instead. Yeah. Does it seem fun to you, yeah? The off-camera grind. It's very similar to the grind of the Infected. Apart from the Infected, I'm not sure that you could play around with the settings. The most I could do there was turn the grass off so I could see things that's on the floor easily. Unfortunately, turning the grass off in this game is not going to help me. And I'm not sure if you even can. I've not looked, to be honest with you. But I do like the weightlessness. It's helped with the grind off camera. The stamina, I could probably have done without, but it is just nice. And the craft speed increase is just phenomenal. Normally, if I was, say, making a load of ingots, or in fact planks, you'll see planks today. If I was making a load of planks, normally I'd have time to roll a cigarette, smoke it all, and I'd still be sat waiting for the loading bar to finish. With increased craft speed turned on. Literally, I wouldn't have time to roll a cigarette. It's that quick. It seems to cap out at 10 seconds. Past that, I mean, I've never really crafted anything that's past the 10-second mark. It just, like I say, seems to cap out there. But we'll get the first bit of the house built up, as in the base of it, and then we'll look to do the roof. So I've not oh, you don't need to chop them. They're already chopped. I've not recruited anybody else since last episode. Like I said, I won't tend to go and recruit anybody off camera. It kind of spoils it. I'm already building houses off camera and cheating, so yeah. Nobody's been recruited. As far as I know, well, nobody will have given birth because we're still in the same season. Anybody see any log anywhere? No? How are we doing for logs? 136. We're actually not doing bad, to be honest with you. Management. Yeah, everybody's pregnant still. The only people that are complaining are the farmers. I'm okay with that. Fishing hut's got new tools still. Apparently I swapped to a different flipping accent then. One more tree for good luck. You maple. Maybe one more tree for good luck. They were all maple right there. Douche. Not only have I got to get the logs for myself, the colony's not producing enough at the minute, or the village, or whatever we're calling it. Hey, another bouncing log. Tree. Yeah, they're not producing enough at the minute, so I kind of need to keep them fed with firewood and whatnot. But we'll see what these logs do for us for now. And now you're going to see just how quickly we get through hammers when we're building these houses. I think yesterday I used a full copper hammer, building the walls and the frame and the base of one of these buildings. And that's with the 25% durability increase. Or is it 50%? It's ridiculous either way, but we will quickly get these built up. I want to get both the frames built up and then plan all the walls out, because I might be able to keep the stamina buff going. I've got enough resources on me. Get this one done as well. I need to get that fence done as well. I keep putting it off. I said I was going to do it off camera last time, but I didn't. Right, now we need to go around carefully and make sure that we swap everything. So we want stone window, stone door, stone window. This house isn't on the end, is it? No. Normal stone wall, normal stone wall, normal stone wall, normal stone wall, stone window. Stone wall, stone wall, stone wall, stone wall. Then we come up to the top, stone. Wooden tiled roof, is it? Wooden tiled roof, stone, wooden tiled roof, and you guessed it, wooden tiled roof. So that's all of this one set up. We just need to rinse and repeat that across this way. Doop, 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 doop. Nope. Doop, doop. I did miss a wall yesterday and ended up building a freaking wattle wall, which I then had to destroy. You can have a window here, actually. You're on the end. And I don't think... Oh, actually, no, you can have a window on the back. You can't have a window on this side, though, because then you're looking straight at another house. I'm trying to be thoughtful for how I build the houses this time, because last time I remember going into one house, looking through the window and looking directly into another window, which I don't think they'd have been too impressed with. Right, that's all that set up. Yes, we need planks. We'll just have to deal with that when we get to it. So, let's see how long the logs last, shall we? I'm a bit dubious about how long the stones are going to last. Admittedly, the thing that's going to run out first is the durability on this hammer. Just look at it go down. I'm sure the stone hammers go down nearly as quickly as this. It's not even funny. These are meant to be better tools. Admittedly, it's only the next step up. It's not like it's bronze or even iron. I'd love to have got to iron hammers, but we're barely even halfway to get in the mine. We'll know when we're halfway when I unlock the lumberjack's house, whatever it's called, tier 2. That's 2,500 experience. For the mine, we need 5,000 experience. It just seems obscene. I've done so much grinding off camera. So much grinding. And I don't feel like I've really got anywhere. And we're at that point in the game where I've finished all of the story already in multiple different directions, and now it's just grind, build something, grind, build something, grind. I don't remember it being this grindy before. Speaking of Woodshed Tier 2, we're going to go and do that right now. Excuse me, Haas, I'll be back. Woodshed 2 will allow us to get more logs in. Well, just logs at a ridiculous pace, honestly. Where am I going? There's the Woodshed 2. So, that one. Smithy 2. Now it's excavating, isn't it, you fool? Yeah, mine. Look, we're halfway there now. Whoa, I'm halfway there. And that's from buildings. Woodshed 2. And we just slap it on top. Log. I knew you were going to need planks. Log. Now, do you need 6? Oh, you can still use this. Just do 3 for now. This should be mega quick. Oh, okay then. It's more tailored towards bulk crafting. So if I made 100 of those, it would have done it in like 9 seconds. The fact that I only made 3 of those and it took 6 seconds is a bit weird. Woodshed Tier 2. Bam. Right, let's get somebody back in here, shall we? Empty slot. And you used to work here, right? In fact, no, you're the new lady. Let's just sort by this. Odon used to work here as well. Odon can work here now. Finally, more wood coming in. Doesn't it look magnificent? Technology. Woodshed 2, and then we unlock all these wooden benches and stools and stuff like that. We want to go to management though. And we want to go to Woodshed 2. Right, let's have a look at the crafting now. So it has just stuck with the values that I gave it originally. I do kind of like. But let's lower this one a little bit, because honestly, the amount of planks we're needing at this point is just daft. $12 planks, but then again, if we get the logs, we can turn it into planks ourselves, can't we? I just want some planks coming in. Honestly, I don't really need you getting sticks, to this degree at least. Turn planks up another one. There we go. So there's the Woodshed 2. That was a bit anticlimactic. I expected it to take a little bit more resources to build. Alright. You alright there, dude? You good? Just having a minute? Okay. Okay. Alright. So we're not going to have enough to build these yet. I should probably get the rest of everything built up, and then we'll move on to the roofs. And tap. Get this built up. Cool. Another tap there. Another tap. Oh, no, we've already done these. So yeah, 40 logs is needed for all this, because it's 10, 10, 10, 10. So 80 logs worth of planks are needed for this building as well. How many logs have I got left? I've not been keeping count. 87. We're not going to have enough. I'm going to have to go out chopping again. Nearly missed it. And durability for this hammer's already getting decimated. They go down very quickly, don't they? Goes down very quickly. And what did I take out? Like 350 something stone? Already down to 200. I mean, we are upgrading to the end game houses, so we should expect it to take a little bit to get it built. But like the amount of planks you need for the roof, I think 20 is a little bit excessive. Maybe 10 planks for the roof each. Even then, that still means that you've got to go and get 20 planks per house. Which I guess is only 10 logs, which makes it dead quick. Maybe I'm just moaning because, you know, it's something I do. But, yeah, it just seems a bit much. Just a bit. I think it's about time we went to go to sleep. It might be a bit early, like the sun's still up, so maybe not. Tap. Tap. Let's see how many logs we actually need. Come on, keep tapping. What are we on? 64. So we need 80 logs. Let's go chop some more. Again, we're not allowed to chop the trees round the village. We've got to go a little bit further away. We don't want to see giant gaps in the tree lines. Where was them trees that I ran from? Makes it sound like they've come to life or something. We ran from the tree ends. That thin wall of trees right there should cover the fact that I'm about to butcher this forest. Tap, tap, tap. I mean, I complained about how quickly you get the logs. That's 16 logs worth of trees fell right there. That's 20, 24, 28, 32. That should do. I've gone way above what we needed, actually, haven't I? Well, not way above. We're always going to need logs. Less so now that we've got the next woodshed up. Can you fall, please? Come on. Come on. What is happening here? I've definitely missed a load of logs. We'll have to have a look in a second. Get the old site up and see what we can see. I've missed entire trees. Oh dear. That's just terrible. Thank you. Come here. Yeah, we've got the logs that we need to get these roofs done. But what if I didn't have that surplus of stone? What if I'd have to have gone and farmed all that as well? I'd be up at the mines still at this point. Well, I probably wouldn't be there still. We've got all of the logs that I can see. Right, so 80 logs worth of planks. 20, 40, 60, 80, yep. Just had to double check. I mean, the village is looking good. Apparently they're just having a bit of a mother's meeting in the middle of nowhere, but who am I to judge? It's just my village, I guess. No. Don't do it like that. I meant to press R. And that uses basically everything that we farmed recently. Ready? Ready? And done. 160 logs, just like that. You see now why I enjoy doing this off camera. It is so much nicer. Just the speed in which you get it done is ridiculous. Now the only problem we've got is we've got to get the builders, what is it, trans back up again. Which, I think it'd be better if it worked on hit. Just so you could keep the buff going a bit easier, or get the buff going a bit easier. Having to put 20 planks into here to get tier 1 of this is a little bit annoying. Just an episode of me complaining, really. That's all it's going to be. But what has it taken me? It's taken me not far off a full episode's worth of time to build these two houses, farm the trees, and luckily I've not had to go to the mine to get this done. I say luckily because most of the times I've had to go to the mine. The fact that I've not been to the mine is why my stone is starting to run out now. There goes another one. Is that the second copper hammer that's broke? It's either the second or the first. I can't remember. I've been rambling and ranting too much. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another house done. It's another one for somebody else. I guess in the grand scheme of things, I can't complain with how fast I've been knocking these up with having the customizable settings turned on. But 30 minutes for 2 houses. Plus, there is the building. I know that sounds that stupid. The builder's hut building. It doesn't actually build houses or anything. It repairs them. Which I guess is nice, but from what I've been told from good old Night Raven, it's pretty naff. In the amount of time it takes them to repair one building, you can get like 4 or 5 buildings repaired yourself. Luckily, I've not had to repair any buildings. I think that's because I've just built them all out of stone straight away. And with the cladding on as well, I think it'd take even longer to degrade, but some of my resource buildings are starting to wear a bit thin at this point. Right, there's 2 houses built, and it only took me 10 seconds shy of 25 minutes. Right, who lives in this one? We have got Sabora and Jutra? I can't remember that name already. Saborto? You. Please, yes, ask me to move all the family. I love it when it asks me to move all the family. It just makes it so much easier. I somehow doubt that a new house is going to fit in this spot right here. We have got Zamir and Griselda. I'm sure I've already moved Griselda once. Have I got 2 Griseldas? I'm sure I moved you already yesterday. Whoops. I'm pressing the wrong... F, not E. Crap. Who was the other person then? I thought they'd move together. Zamir. Come on. I can't see. Well, we'll use your torch then. Simple fix there. Zamir, get in here. Cool, cool. And just to double check that I've done it correctly. Nobody living in there. Nobody living in there. And God of Destruction, here we go. I missed. Excuse me. What? The door's indestructible? Ugh. I guess it would have been nice putting 1 point in the skill that gives you the resources back. I guess. Boom. I'm just going to put the foundations down for these. Don't worry, we're not going for a 50-minute episode where I try and build 4 buildings in one go. It's not going to happen. Boom. And build. Let's see. Can a house fit in this space right here? Like I say, I doubt it. It seems too close to the barn. Oh, shut my mouth. How about if we did it? I can't see where the road is anymore. Well. You wouldn't have much of a yard, I'm afraid, but... And this one can go right. Let's move it down just a scooch. There's a bit of a pathway between there. How many more houses have I got to do? So there's these 2. These 2, which I'm not sure I'd be able to get 2 houses back to back if I did it. And then there's these 2 as well. So I have nearly swapped all of the village out into bigger houses. It's not bad, really. I mean, we've got a long way to go before they're all cladded up and stuff like that, but I actually have some bad news for you. This is going to be the last episode of Medieval Dynasty. Because I'm sure the game used to be longer. By the time I'd fully built my village last time, we just barely managed to finish the quest line. Admittedly, there was the 10-year gap in the quests that you had to wait. Can't remember why for, but you had to. And just the amount of grinding I've got to do for this, honestly, it's putting me off just a little bit. With no more quests to do, I'm literally chopping trees and then building. That's all that's happening at the minute. If I wanted to do that and feel more gratified, I'd be playing the Infected at the minute, because that's more involved when things are happening. You get hordes and stuff like that. Well, I'm not sure if you get hordes anymore, but yeah, if we got bandit attacks or something that just spiced it up a little bit, fair enough. But I've got Lumberjack Simulator or Woodcutting Simulator on Steam if I wanted to go and chop trees down indefinitely. So it's not a knock at the game. I've really enjoyed it. It's such a pretty game as well. We're just not going to get the grand village that I wanted finished off like we did last time. So I really did put hours and hours into that. And that's without even having the customizable options as well. Yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. It's a little bit anticlimactic, I know, but I've shown you now in this last episode what I do between episodes every time, and you think every time I record an episode I've got to then go off camera and do another episode's worth of work. it gets a bit time hungry. And there's actually another game that's just come out that I really want to play, so it just seems good timing that I kind of wrap this one up here. We finished the stories. I've got a child. All is good in the world. Unigast is gone. He's been banished. What's his name? The flipping hunter that we've been helping all the way through. He's left the valley now. Unigast's wife has weirdly disappeared, or at least I can't find her anymore. Don't know why I'm doing this, really. There's not that much point if we're not continuing to play, but might as well do it still. Let's see if we get one final event. Because I've got very few events on camera. You're not going to do it, are you, game? God damn it! Every event I've had has been when I've not been recording. That is mildly infuriating. Let's have a look at the farm to finish off as well. Is all this harvestable at this point? Carrots, collect. Cabbage, collect. Onions, collect. You know what? We're not finishing the episode off yet. I want these. And this is loads easier as well with having unlimited carry capacity. This just counts towards my my farming experience. That's the other thing. I really wanted to get all the farm animals, but without massive amounts of grinding in this specific section, like, you know, I've been more towards the hunting and building than doing the farming, but without actually focusing on gardening, farming, it's going to take so long. The grind is just that little bit above and beyond what I'm willing to do at the minute. Sorry, not sorry. I say that and get a freaking level in farming. Now, you can counter and argue back that I should have put points into farming XP. 5% more experience gain from farming activities. But let me put it to you this way. Per harvest, you get like, what? 1 XP or something like that for picking a flower. So I'd be going from 1 XP to 1.05 XP. Maybe if I harvest hundreds and hundreds of things, that would be beneficial. But realistically, it's not. Ooh, that's a good skill to have. Realistically, it's not that beneficial. I get 18 onions. Have you seen how many onions we're getting? Holy Jesus. I'm going to become a farmer in real life. Why have these been? What? I thought I left you guys to chop these. What are you playing at? Are the poppies ready? You harvest them like this. The poppies aren't ready. Is the flax ready? I don't think the flax is ready. I think I'm harvesting this before it's time. Just to unlock the pigsty. The game's doing this on purpose, I'm telling you. Just because I've said I'm finishing the series off now, it's like, right, you're unlocking everything that's to do with farming. Well, I guess if you get that much XP from it, then maybe if I'd have focused on the farms a little bit sooner, we'd have just sliced that dude's leg off. We'd have finished farming by this point. Oats, no. Wheat is good. I am going to go and turn this into seeds as well, you know, if I get another level or something. Look at the durability going down. This is an iron scythe. Admittedly, I've got no points in it. Why is this wheat grown but that isn't? We must have planted them in different seasons. That's unfortunate. I don't like that because now half the field's split. I don't like how you're holding that. You look crazy. They sound crazy. Fertilizer, we can do that. This should be a nice quick craft as well. 40 fertilizer. Bam, done. Maybe it was a little bit longer than I made out it to be, but there you go. 40 fertilizer. Bam, done. 145 flax seeds. Holy Jesus. 67 wheat seed. And we only need 15 of this to get the field going. So realistically, doing another field, I could have quite easily got this going much quicker. It's fine. There's your cabbage seeds. There's your carrot seeds. What else did we get? There's your flax seeds. Flax stalks go down to the tailor. There's your onion seeds. You can keep your rot. wheat grain. There you go. I still can't make animal feed, by the way. Both of my chickens are alive still, aren't they? We have a cockerel. A rooster. There's a chicken. Do we have any baby chickens at this point? No. You can get them. Maybe I should have gone and bought a few more chickens. But yeah, like I say, sorry to be a disappointment. A disappointer. Is there such a thing as a disappointer? But that's where we're going to finish this series. No Grand Village this time. Sorry, not sorry. Anyway, that's where we're going to leave it for today's episode and for this series. So, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the videos, feel free to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. And all the comments and feedback that I've had while I've been playing the series have been greatly appreciated. But hopefully I'll see you in the next series, and it's going to be a good one. At least I hope it's going to be a good one. I've not bought the game yet. I'm going to buy it tomorrow when I actually start recording. Yeah, stop talking about other games on the finale of this game. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.